Welcome back to Blair Basketball. .net and American Broadband Channel 97 as the Blair Bears get ready here for their game against Wahoo Neumann, the Blair boys. If you just joined us, the Blair girls lost 56-45, but I got to tell you, Shane, the girls just never gave up in that game and did a good job. Just Neumann got hot and just could not. And I've said this before, but I'm always amazed how teams will come into Blair and they just
lights out,
like they shoot lights out. I don't understand it.
Got a shooter's gym, I guess.
I guess that's it. Whatever, but it just drives you nuts. Maybe it's just because you think that's what it is. But anyway, the boys.
Some players are just that good.
Yeah, the boys will be taking on the Cavaliers here. Cavaliers coming in at 8-4, coming off of a 20-5 season last year. They lost in the first round of the state tournament to Minden, and then Minden went on to be the runner-up last year. So
excellent club,
no doubt about it. Coming back, they tout seniors, juniors on that starting role. The Blair Bears coming in at 3-9, coming off a 12-11 last year record. So the Blair Bears are looking to get it. And the Neumann, I think right now in C1, both in Omaha and the Lincoln Journal-Star, they're rated 8th in Class C1.
Well, and they're not an overly tall club. You look around, they don't have anybody that looks like a prototypical dominant basketball player, but they run a really good system. And what I mean by that is they're like the girls. They grind you out on defense. They make you work for everything. They bump you off every screen.
Yeah.
They make you fight for position all the time. They don't ever give you anything. And they do it for 4 quarters. So it's always a grind to find buckets against this team. Then on the offensive end, they take care of the basketball. They value the possession. They do the good job of moving the ball around the court and finding open looks. And when they find those open looks, they're confident in their shots, and they hit a lot of them. So it's a difficult team to beat. Most of the time, their points totals are in the 50s. They're kind of like, if you ever watch Nebraska play, they kind of grind you out, run the shot clock down, so to speak, even though we don't have one, and then find a good basket, a good shot. And so you kind of get frustrated playing them, especially if you feel like you might be athletically superior to them. There's a couple times we've taken some pretty athletic clubs down there, and it looks like we should just walk over the top of them. But our kids start to get frustrated, and they start to do things that's uncharacteristic because it's a grind that whole game. So it's kind of what you're going to see tonight. They grind you out. They make you beat them. They don't beat themselves, and it can be frustrating for teams to try and play that way sometimes.
Let's look at the starting lineups here tonight for the Cavaliers. Coming in at 8-4, and head coach Mike Weiss has picked these 5 young men to start things out. Travis Ahrens, a 6'1 senior. Michael Pinsick, a 6'4 senior. Grant Plypon is a 6'1 junior. Cole Vaudel is a 6'1 senior. And Trevor Weiss, 6'3 senior, rounding out that starting lineup for head coach Mike Weiss. For the Blair Bears tonight, Vance Jansen, the 5'10 freshman. Trevor Wolf, a 6'1 junior. Blake Wakefield, 6'2 senior. Brandon Buckingham, a 6'4 senior. And Colin Mertlick, 6'3 junior, starts out that.
Well, and what you notice is Trevor Wolf has kind of played himself into the starting role. He hadn't been starting the last few games. It had been Loudner starting in his place. But he's kind of worked himself in there. He's had a couple really nice games. He didn't score as many in the last game, but the game before that against Plattsmouth, he came out and really sparked the team off the bench. Even in the last game, he played really well, played aggressive, played well on defense, recognized screens and switches, and did a really nice job for the club. So it's good to see him play himself into a starting role. That's what you want to see is a kid that's on the bench that you feel like maybe could be a starter to really come out and play himself into that role. And that's what you're seeing with Trevor Wolf. And you hope to see that more and more as this season goes on. Kids really kind of step up into their role on this team.
Starting lineups being announced here as we'll just be getting ready to get underway as Shane Morris jumps back up on the old camera. Thank you so much for the pregame. We want to thank American Broadband, your hometown internet. cable television, telephone provider, American Broadband, serving all of your communication needs. BlairSports.net is a website to go to listen and watch all the live action. Enterprise Publishing, Blair Community Schools, Blair Community Schools Foundation, Blair Chamber of Commerce, Annan and Hart Physical Therapy, your leader in sports medicine for over 18 years. Leroy, Virginia Swanson, John and Mary Stewart, Heartland Family Dentistry, Washington County Bank, Blair Basketball Club, Nielsen Construction, Spring Ridge Development, Heritage Villas, Jim Ralph Agency, Blair Real Estate, SNS Pumping Service, Mac, Ortmeyer's TV Appliance Radio Shack dealer, and your local Verizon authorized wireless retailer. We are just about ready to get underway. Wakefield will be jumping against Pinsick, the 6'4 senior. And we are just about ready to get underway here. This year, the crew of three do both games. The toss-up was a little bit crooked. Pinsick got the tip as Neumann will have the ball to start things out. Pinsick got it in the corner. Ahrens kicks the ball out for Vottle. Vottle swings the ball over to Weiss. Weiss goes across, and then Wolf comes around, comes away with a steal, and lays it up for two. Boy, Wolf, nice job, anticipation. Blair comes right out, trying to stick it out as Vottle comes up, throws it underneath. Nice catch by Wyvon. Swings the ball around in the corner. Here's Weiss with the three. Left-hander misses. Backside rebound, cutting to the basket. Shot good. And count it. Ahrens cutting in. And a nice feed.
Foul on number 34, Colin Mertlick.
Mertlick will pick up his first. As Ahrens knocks down two, and he'll be at the line to try to complete the three-point play and put the Cavaliers ahead. Free throw up, good. 3-2 leading here. Wakefield brings the ball up. Brings it across to half court, kicks it up to Wolf. Wolf now looks, goes in the corner. Buckingham gets it to Wakefield, gets it over. Mertlick lays it in for two. Nice ball movement for the Blair Bears as they go up here by one, 4-3. Good movement. Weiss kicks the ball over. Waddle goes into the paint, and then he'll be fouled. It'll be underneath the basket. And it looks like Jansen will pick, well, that'll be Wolf. That'll be his first. 6:52 remaining here in the first. 4-3. Blair leading by one. Cavaliers inbounds. Ahrens kicks it out. Weiss passes up the three. Right back. Ahrens swings the ball over. Pinsick gets it to Vottle. Vottle now steps out. Swings the ball around. Ahrens, Weiss is open in the corner, and he'll knock down three. Weiss will knock down that three. You can't leave him open. Mertlick gets the ball. Crosses over to Buckingham. Buckingham goes into the paint, kicks it out. Mertlick now, 15-footer on the way. Off the back of the rim, no good. Ahrens comes down with a rebound for the Cavaliers. Kicks the ball up quickly. Tries to feed it in between. Mertlick kicks it around, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to go off of the leg of the Cavaliers, so the Blair Bears get the ball back with 6:14 remaining here in the first. 6-4, 2-point lead for the Cavaliers. Jansen has it. Brings it up, gets it to Wakefield, gets it across to Wolf. Wolf saves it, but it goes right into the hands of Pinsick. He will get it over. Ahrens goes in, right side, lays it up for two. So Ahrens knocks down two. Quicks it. Wolf now brings it up. Attacks on the left side, gets it to Mertlick. And we're going to have an offensive foul on Wolf as he'll be called for the foul. So Wolf with that foul couldn't pull up in time, and he'll draw the offensive foul. Loudner checks in. 5:50 remaining here in the first period. 8-4, 4-point lead for the Cavaliers. Weiss will inbound, 6'3 senior. Gets it over to Vottle. Vottle walks the ball up. Weiss has it on the left side. Baseline. Ahrens kicks, now Weiss has it. Right back out front to Vottle. Vottle high post. There's Weiss in the corner. Shot no good. Jansen comes down with a rebound. Turns on the run. Gets it to Loudner. Loudner on the left side. Backs out. Looks. Tries to get it in. Misfeld can't hang on to it. Wakefield comes down. Takes the shot. And another offensive foul. So Wakefield will pick up his first foul. And that's his second charging foul on the Blair Bears here already tonight, and it's 5:19 remaining in the first. 8-4, Cavaliers leading. Ronald gets the ball. Guarded by Jansen. Brings it up, crosses over, hands it off. Ahrens now goes all the way to the left side, stops, looks, can't find anybody. Crosses it over, and now traveling called on Bottle. So the Blair Bears will get the ball back with 5:05 remaining here in the first quarter. 8-4, 4-point deficit for the Blair Bears. Jansen gets the ball back to Wakefield. Wakefield brings the ball up, guarded by Ahrens. Wakefield finds an opening, goes all the way down, kisses off the glass, no good. Rebound pulled down by Wise, gets it all the way up. Ahrens drives the baseline, stops, pulls up, jumper, no good. Backside rebound by Wakefield. Wakefield takes off, trying to reach in, and that's going to be a foul called on Pinsick. So Pinsick with the reaching foul. That will be his first. Murtley checks in for Buckingham. 4:42 remaining. Blair trying to substitutions coming in for both teams. Porter will check in. Murtley kicks it over. Loudner now kicks it all the way in the corner to Wakefield. Wakefield looks, can't find anybody. Swings it all the way up for Jansen. Jansen back to Loudner. Loudner out front. Finds Misfeld baseline. Right back to Jansen. Right back to Loudner. Loudner now steps back. Gets it over to Jansen. Jansen looks. Makes the fake. Gets Pinsick off of his feet. And then Loudner will be called for traveling. Sliding his foot. Sloop was over there. 4:17 remaining here in the first. 8-4. Blair down by 4. Cavaliers leading. Waddle walks the ball up. Picked up by Loudner. Right at half court. Makes a move on the left side. Stops. Little pull-up jumper. No good. Rebound by Murtlick, and then it's stolen right out of his hands and put right back up by Waddle. Waddle grabs out of the hands and then knocks down 2. Loudner gets it up to Misfeld. He grabs it, lays it in for 2. Misfeld comes right back. Blair Bears match it up. Almost a steal going in. Pinsick now kicks the ball back out. Ahrens stops, looks, right back. Pinsick goes baseline. Goes underneath, feeds it back out. Ahrens swings it. Gets it out to Waddle. Waddle goes into the paint, and we've got traveling. 3:36 remaining, and still a 4-point deficit, 10-6. As the Blair Bears trying to make up the difference here. Boy, both teams getting up and down the court, and so substitutions coming in quickly here in the first. Ball right back to Wakefield. Wakefield gets it across. Cuts the double team, gets it to Misfeld. He stops, kicks it out to Loudner. Loudner gets it over to Jansen. Jansen back. Wakefield passes up the 3. Gets it back, swings it on the baseline to Buckingham. Cross court. Wakefield passes up the 3. Now Loudner takes it from the corner. Long rebound. Pulled down by Porter. Porter will kick the ball back out to Pinsick. He shoves it forward to Sloop. Sloop right back. Porter looks. Top of the key. Swings the ball over. Tranmer kicks the ball back out to Pinsick, and Pinsick will be called for the offensive foul here. So Pinsick with the push-off, that's his second, with 2:59 remaining here in the first. 10-6. 4-point lead for the Cavaliers. Wakefield looks. There's Loudner all the way down, knocking the ball out of bounds as Loudner gets blasted down there by Tranmer. Goes out of bounds, so Wakefield will inbounds the ball here with 2:57 remaining. Gets it to Jansen. Jansen right back to Loudner. Loudner now kicks it out to Buckingham. Gets it underneath to Misfeld. Turnaround shot good. So Misfeld using that big body, making some room, and it's a 2-point lead for the Cavaliers. Shot inside the paint is good. Nice pull-up jumper. Sloop finds the opening, and it's 12-8. Right back. Gets it down to Misfeld. Tipped. Jansen looks. Can't find anybody. Right back to Buckingham. Gets the ball over to Wakefield. Passes up the 3. Buckingham in the paint. Takes the shot. No good. Rebound on the backside by Tranmer. He will kick the ball back out Here comes Pinsick. Brings it. Trammer has it way out front. Kicks the ball over. Gets it to Daly. Daly now steps out. Looks, can't find anybody. Swings the ball over to Pinsick. Pinsick right back over to Sloop. Sloop now. Carter wide open. Doesn't want to take it. Feeds it down underneath. The ball kicked away. Ooh, almost got away. Pinsick right there. Swings it out front. Trammer gets it. Porter now swings it back. Here's a three on the way. Off the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Cavaliers. Ball put by Sloop, no good. Wakefield comes down with the rebound, goes right down the middle of the lane, and he's going to be fouled. Nice job by Wakefield going in. So the foul. So Sloop picks up his first foul. So Wakefield will shoot two. First one up and good. 1:39 remaining. Wakefield trying to little sweat on the floor here. Trying to find either blood or sweat or something's on the floor. And they're trying to pick it up here with 1:39 remaining, 12-9. Wakefield trying to make it a 2-point ball game. That one's up and good. So Wakefield knocking both of them down. Blair within two, 12-10, but quickly the Cavaliers bring the ball down. Bonnell swings it over to Ahrens. Ahrens kicks the ball back out. Weiss has it. Kicks it on the right side. Right back Ahrens, top of the key. Looks, makes a move. Swings it over. Weiss is wide open for a three. That'll be short. Mertlick comes down with a rebound. Kicks it out for Wakefield. Wakefield gets it up for Jansen. Jansen right back. Mertlick comes down. Gets it to Buckingham. Swings the ball back out. Swings around. Look, the ball tipped. Buckingham grabs it, and Weiss will be called for the foul. So Weiss picks up his first foul. With 1:07 remaining here in the first, and Blair has the ball underneath their own basket. 12-10. 2-point lead here for the Cavaliers. Kicks it out. Jansen way out front. Skips it over to Buckingham. Looking underneath in the corner. Wakefield. Right back to Buckingham. Oh, nice pass. And then Mertlick mixes the little shot underneath. It goes out of bounds. That will be the Cavaliers. Ooh, nice ball movement. You don't see that too often. Mertlick's pretty deadly on the inside. 53 seconds remaining. 2-point lead for the Cavaliers here. 12-10 over the Blair Bears. Walking the ball up. Bonnell gets it to Weiss. Weiss now feeds it inside. Turnaround shot, no good. Rebound fought for it, tipped on the backside. Shot up and good as Plypon comes down with a loose ball and knocks down two. 14-10. 27 seconds remaining here in the first. 4-point lead again. Kicks it in the corner. Buckingham looks and he'll be called for traveling. Went up, made the fake, and didn't make it. 20 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. 14-10, 4-point lead, and Neumann looking to try to extend this lead here. They'll get the last shot. Bonnell now brings the ball up. Low 1-4 offense. Kicks it on the right side. Weiss looks inside. Ahrens turnaround shot. Off the front of the rim, no good, and crashing the board. Touching the out of bounds as Bonnell went up with the rebound, came down. 2.7 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. 14-10, 4-point lead for the Blair Bears. Wakefield brings it up. He'll bring it up, sets, fires up a long two, a three, and almost made it. That was beyond half-court shot. Almost put it down, but that'll end the first quarter as the Cavaliers leading here 14-10 over the Blair Bears. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back More Blair basketball right here on BlairSports.net and American Broadband Channel 97.
Hey, I'm Patty Lovelace. Remember how excited you were as a kid to go back to school at the end of summer? Seeing old friends, making new ones, getting new books and a new locker, a clean slate. And music class, that special room where you went to sing and perform with your friends and learn all sorts of interesting stuff about great composers and instruments and different kinds of music. We remember our music teachers because they were so passionate about helping us to learn to love music.
Welcome back to Blair basketball right here on BlairSports.net and American Broadband Channel 97. I'm Jim Lockery bringing you all the live action. Shane Morris up on the camera. American Broadband, your hometown internet, cable television, telephone provider. American Broadband serving all of your communication needs. BlairSports.net and Nannon and Hart Physical Therapy. Listen to us, American Broadband Channel 97 and also on HD Channel 98. Blair will inbounds. Wakefield walks it across, kicks it over to Jansen. Jansen now, right back to Wakefield. Looks, can't find anybody. Swings it over. Jansen in the corner. Loudner. Loudner back to Jansen, and this ball will go over and back, so the Cavaliers will have the ball right back here. 7:45 remaining in the first half, 14-10. Cavaliers leading by 4. Bottle inbounds it, gets it back to Pinsick. Pinsick brings the ball up. Cut his thumb a little bit on the left side. Feeds it. Aarons wide open underneath. Takes a shot. Good. So Aarons knocks down 2. Gets the ball right back. Wakefield looks. High post. Nolet gets it underneath. Buckingham goes in with the shot. He'll have it knocked away. And Pinsick will touch the ball last. It will be Blair's ball. 7:18 remaining in the first half, 16-10. 6-point lead here for the Cavaliers. Wakefield inbounds, looks, swings it out to Loudner. Loudner on the far side. Now he backs up, 2-guard front for the Blair Bears. Splits the double team. Jansen gets it over to Loudner. Loudner now trying to look diagonal, can't find anybody. Then he gets it to Nolet, goes down underneath, shot good, and he'll be fouled. Nolet, good job of posting up on the inside, and then he goes in and knocks it down. Aarons picks up his first. And now Nolet will be at the line and see if he can complete the 3-point play here. Nolet, 69% from the line on the year. First one up, good. So the Blair Bears get within 3 here, 16-13. See if they can get a defensive stop here. Bottle kicks the ball over. Pinsick holds the ball above his head. Weiss has it in the corner. Kicks the ball back out. Aarons swings it. Pinsick right back to Bottle. Bottle now looks. Cross court. Jansen almost knocks the ball. Aarons right back out front. Bottle has it. It's going to be a timeout called by the Cavaliers. So it looks like it'll just be a 30-second timeout with 6:33 remaining here in the first half, 16-13. As the Cavaliers lead here by 3, we want to thank American Broadband, your hometown internet, cable television, telephone provider, American Broadband, serving all of your communication needs. BlairSports.net is the website to go to listen and watch live all the live action, along with American Broadband Channel 97 and also HD 98. Enterprise Publishing, Blair Community Schools, Blair Community Schools Foundation, Blair Chamber of Commerce, Nannon and Hart Physical Therapy, your leader in sports medicine for over 18 years. Leroy, Virginia Swanson, John and Mary Stewart, Heartland Family Dentistry, Washington County Bank, Blair Basketball Club, Nielsen Construction, Spring Ridge Development, Heritage Villas. Thank you so much. And so the Cavaliers will have the ball coming out of their timeout. 6:33 remaining here in the first half, 16-13. Aarons inbounds. Bottle gets double teamed on the far side. Back out to Aarons. Aarons looks, swings it. Weiss feeds it inside. Pinsick will turn around, feed it out. Here's a 3 on the way. Off the rim, no good. Buckingham rips down the rebound on the backside. Wakefield quickly gets the ball up. And right there, as Votto will travel with 6:16 remaining here in the first half. And the Blair Bears will have the ball underneath their own basket. Wakefield looks, tries to get this one inbound, gets it to Loudner. It's tipped away, and last touch by Pinsick. It's going to stay right here with the Blair Bears. 16-13. Blair down by 3 here. Wakefield inbounds again, gets it to Jansen, right back. Wakefield passes up the 3, tries to go underneath, kicks the ball back out. Loudner swings it. Jansen passes up the 3. In the corner, Buckingham looks, feeds it inside. No let, turn around. Tries to kick it across, and boy, busy hands by the Cavaliers as Pinsick tips it out. Wakefield will inbound again. Jansen looks, right back to Wakefield, spots up, long 3 on the way, and gets it. Blake Wakefield burying a long 3. And the Blair Bears tie it up here, and great job by Wakefield. Jumps it across, does it on the offense, and comes back to play defense. Knocks the ball out of bounds. 16 all, 5:51 remaining. Weiss will inbounds to Vottle, gets it over to Ahrens. Ahrens looks. Here comes Porter. Porter kicks the ball back out. Weiss has that left hand, kicks it back out. Pinsick passes up the shot. Ahrens will spot up for a 3, puts it up off the front of the rim, no good. Ball tipped away by Nolet, and he'll be called for the foul. So Nolet going over the back.
Fouls number 50, Cole Millett. That's his first foul. James Smith.
5:34 remaining here in the first half. Vottle will inbounds, quickly gets it to Porter. Porter now can't hang on to it, gets the ball back. Ahrens, Wakefield almost came up with that steal. Vottle gets it in the corner, right back to Weiss. Weiss now. Vottle trying to make a move, goes baseline. Kicks the ball back out. Ahrens now. Top of the key. Hands the ball off. Push out by Vottle. Gets the ball right back over to Ahrens. Ahrens gets it. Weiss. Nice ball movement. Ahrens spots up for a 3. Up. No good. Nolet comes down with a rebound. Kicks it out to Wakefield. Wakefield looks. Gets it up to Jansen. Jansen now, top of the key, swings it on the left side. The ball is tipped away as Pinsick goes flying over the bench with 4:54 remaining here in the first half. We're still tied 16 all. So the Blair Bears have fought back here as they were down by 4 at the end of 1. With 4:54 remaining, we're all tied 16 all. Hard fought defense going on out there. Wakefield will inbounds quickly. Harper coming in for the first time. Swings it over to Loudner. Loudner, here comes Wakefield behind the three-point line. Shot no good. Misfeld comes down with the rebounds, puts it right back up and gets it. And we're going to count the basket, and then there's going to be a foul. So the basket will count, but Nolet will pick up the foul. So Misfeld knocks down the 2, and then the foul will be on Nolet. That will be the 16th foul here. And the Blair Bears go up by 2, 18-16. Weiss will inbounds, gets it to Vottle. Vottle now walks the ball up. 4:40 remaining here in the first half. 2-point lead for the Blair Bears, 18-16. Weiss will feed it in the corner to Sloop. Swings the ball all the way around. Weiss open, gets it. Sloop, spot up. 2 on the way, no good. Ahrens comes down with a rebound, kicks it back out. Goes inside, back out to Ahrens. Ahrens now, top of the key. Swings it over, Weiss spots up. Long 3 on the way, no good. Rebound picked out by Wakefield, comes out. Wakefield gets ahead. He'll go in on the right side, lays it up, kisses off the glass for 2. So Wakefield knocking down 2 here. And the Blair Bears go up by 4, 20-16. Quickly, right back. Weiss will kick the ball. Ahrens on the right side. Weiss, top of the key. On the right side, there's a skip pass. Vottle has it on the far side. 3:50 remaining. Ooh, long pass. Ahrens swings it over. Weiss now, right back to Ahrens. Vottle has it. 2-guard front. Ahrens swings it. Slowing it down, trying to get something open. Vottle gets it right back to Ahrens. Ahrens looks. Weiss gets it. Swinging around. Nothing open on the inside. 3:27 remaining here in the first half. Loudner trying to get the pick. The ball gets tipped away. Buckingham gets down and tries to pass it over to Wakefield. It goes out of bounds, and so the Blair Bears, good hustle but they turn it right back over to the Cavaliers. 3:19 remaining here in the first half. 2016, Blair by 4. Boy, had a great chance to go up by maybe 6. But the Cavaliers come down with the ball. Quick inbounds, gets the ball. Clybourne will kick the ball back over. Porter swings the ball out to Daly. Daly swings it. Quick out. Clybourne gets the ball to Trammer. Trammer gets it over. Clybourne now has it. Back to Trammer. Swings it around. Here's a 3 on the way. Off the rim. No good. Ball tipped around. Loose ball. Trammer comes away with it. Gets it over to Clybourne. Clybourne right back. Boy, I tell you, the Cavaliers hitting the boards. They've got this ball for a long time down at the offensive end. Trammer now, top of the key. Swings it over. Daly, skip pass. Trammer gets it over. Daly spots up. Here's a 3 on the way and gets it. So Daly knocks down a 3. You can't give him that many choices. And it's a 1-point ball game, 20-19. Loudner now has it in the back court. Trying to get it across, and we're going to have a timeout called by the Blair Bears. So the Blair Bears get that timeout, and it'll be a 30-second timeout with 2:28 remaining here in the first half. Both teams with 4 timeouts here. 2019, Blair by 1, and you cannot give the Cavaliers that many times and down at the offensive end. So the Blair Bears up by 4 and 3 by Daly. Gets it only a 1-point lead here for the Blair Bears. We want to thank American Broadband, your hometown internet, cable television, telephone provider. American Broadband, serving all of your communication needs. BlairSports.net website is where you want to go, and American Broadband Channel 97 along with the HD Channel 98. Inbounds. Jansen will inbounds to Harper. Gets the ball right back. Brings it across. Gets through the double team, and then he'll be fouled by Sloop. So Sloop picks up the second foul. 2:22 remaining. Jansen will inbound. 16 foul. Next one, they'll be shooting the 1-on-1. Gets it to Harper. Right back to Jansen. Kicks it in the corner. Wakefield. Wakefield looks. Gets it to Misfeld. Back to Jansen. Top of the key. Tries to swing it back, and Sloop knocks it out of bounds. 6'3" senior. Quick hands. 2:14 remaining here in the first half. 1-point lead for the Blair Bears. Loudner has it. Steps back. Gets it over to Jansen. Jansen swings it. Looks, can't find anybody. Right back to Loudner. Loudner now feeds it underneath to Harper. He steps out. Cross court. Jansen swings it. 3 on the way by Wakefield. Off the front of the rim. No good. Trammer comes down with a rebound for the Cavaliers. Brings it up quickly. Gets it over to Sloop. Sloop now back Trammer. Swings it over to Clybourne. He has it. Right back. Swings it over. Sloop now has it. Swings it over. Daly with that 3. Gets it to Trammer. Trammer now, twisted his ankle just a little bit coming out. Swings it down. Daly. Gets it in the corner. Coming out. The pick by Sloop. Swings it around. Nice move. 15-footer on the way. Off the rim. No good. Loudner comes down with it. Clybourne can't come up with it. Now Wakefield has it. Drives all the way in. Stops. Goes up. And we'll have the second charging foul on Wakefield. So Wakefield picks up his second foul, and both of them have been offensive. With 1:18 remaining, Blair hangs on to that 1-point lead, 20-19, but you just cannot give the Cavaliers that much chance to score, as they've had that ball on the offensive end a lot here in that second quarter. But the Blair Bears hanging on to the 1-point lead. Waddle brings the ball back up. Now back in for the Cavaliers. Shooting up, Sloop gets it over. Weiss with the 3 on the way and knocks it down. Weiss knocks down the 3. Jansen has it. Wakefield passes up the 3. Gets it to Jansen. Double teamed in the corner. Kicks it out for Wakefield. Wakefield right back to Jansen. Jansen back to Wakefield. Wakefield can't find anybody. Gets it to Loudner. Swings around. 22-20. Cavaliers leading by 2. Wakefield looks right back. Jansen spots up. 3 on the way. Off the rim. No good. Long rebound. Pulled down by Ahrens. Ahrens brings it up. Stops there, feeds it on the backside. Layup is good. Coming down, Sloop fills the lane and knocks down two, and it's 24-20. Wakefield gets it. Misfeld lays it up for two. Boy, Misfeld doing a good job, and Wakefield bringing the defense to him and finding the open man. What a nice job by Blake Wakefield. 6 seconds remaining, 2-point lead. Ahrens loses it. Here's a three on the way. Rims in and out, no good. Jansen tips it away. And that's how we're going to end the second quarter as the Cavaliers lead by two here, 24-22. Don't go away. We've got a great ball game going for you right here on BlairSports.net and American Broadband 97, HD Channel 98 also. 24-22, Cavaliers by two.
Homework, soccer, part-time jobs, the internet. Are you and your busy kids forgetting something? Whatever you overlook, please don't forget music. Hi, I'm Vince Gill. Music study is probably the most valuable way that a student can spend time. Time spent in practicing and studying music reinforces teamwork, communication skills, self-discipline, focus, and creativity. All the qualities that the kids really need to be successful in their other schoolwork and in society. Let your kids know that music is a whole lot more than what they hear on the radio. And the more they learn about it, the more they'll enjoy listening to their favorite tunes. Then maybe they can explain to you why they think it's so cool. Hey, turn off that TV and play some music with your kids.
A PSA brought to you by MENC, the National Association for Music Education. Music, part of a sound education.
Welcome back to Blair Basketball right here on BlairSports.net and American Broadband Channel 97. We're at halftime with the Blair Bears are only down by two here, 24-22. Cavaliers leading here by two at halftime. And the first quarter, the Blair Bears were down 14-10, down by four. And then the Blair Bears outscoring the Cavaliers 12-10 in the second quarter. They pick up two, and they're only down two at halftime. Shane Morris joining me here at halftime. And Shane, the action fast and furious, getting up and down the court. So,
well, they get up and down the court.
Yeah, no doubt.
Neumann does a good job, though, of if there's nothing there, they'll pull it back out and they'll run a minute off the clock before they get a good shot. So they're very patient on offense. To Blair's credit, they've been working really hard on defense, making it difficult for Neumann to find good looks. So doing an excellent job. Both teams are shooting over 40% from the field. Newman's at 46%, Blair's at 56%. So both teams are shooting fairly well. Fairly cleanly played game, not a lot of free throws, not a lot of fouls, just getting up and down, playing aggressive basketball. The interesting stat for me is Mitch Misfeld, 4 for 4. Hasn't missed a shot. They've been doing a really nice job of finding him. He's the biggest kid on the court by a long ways. and Blair's using that to their advantage.
Misfeld, 6'6" junior. And not only the height, but he's just a solid young lad out there, and that's a big key, and he may be the big key here tonight as long as Wakefield can continue to draw that defense to him and then just dish it to Misfeld, find him open on the backside, because and Wakefield does such a good job of feeling that defense. Once he knows it's double teamed, he has those busy eyes looking and finding that open guy, because somebody's got to be open.
Well, he's always done a really nice job of that. Ever since I started watching him play basketball, he's just got that sense for, I don't need this ball anymore, somebody else needs it. He always has a really good sense for that. The one thing I'd like him to see do a little better job of this half is there's a couple times where he's gone in a little too aggressive and can't get himself stopped. He's got 2 fouls, both of them offensive charges. So there's a couple times where he's got into it just a little too much. Go ahead and get fully stopped, elevate, because you're drawing 2, sometimes 3 guys to him every time he gets into the paint, because they know he's the leading scorer for this team. He knows this is what the offense kind of revolves around, being able to get Wakefield some looks at the basket. So they collapse to him hard. And that's given Mitch wide open backside looks. So he's just get to that spot where they all start to come to you, then go ahead and just race straight up and dump that right over the top to Mitchfeld, and you'll have that all night long, because they're not going to give Wakefield an opportunity to get those little running layups that he seems to make all the time.
Wakefield knocking down about a 22-foot three-point shot, and right in front of the bench of the Cavaliers. And so you're absolutely right. I think they're going to probably try to find Blake wherever he is. But the nice thing about it is we've seen this before. People, teams have tried to stop Blake, and he's just unselfish, and he's able to find that open person and
smart kid, smart player. He does a really nice job with the basketball in his hands. He doesn't always prefer to play point because sometimes he'll go down and post up, or you'll play that off guard and let Vance or TJ run the point for a little while. But when he does have the ball in his hands, he's always done a really nice job of finding people on the court. Sometimes I'm like, where's he? Oh, hey, layup, nice job. That's the way to. He just sees the court so well.
Wakefield adding 15 points a game is his average, and so he's right on pace for that. And the other night, going up against Platteview, just a tough loss there. But I forgot to mention that Sam Nicholson coming into that ball game, just a freshman, he's worked his way up, and he got on the court immediately. The first thing he did, we took a charge.
That was great to see.
Oh, man, and there's no doubt about it. He got hit, but he got back up and was really excited about it. And so that's what's nice to see. And tonight so far, Neumann does a great job of closing that off. And, Wakefield gets that head of steam up, like you say, and our players really get out there and get going. And it is tough to pull up once you're on the move. And when somebody gets set, they do a good job of taking that charge. Both of his fouls so far tonight has been on charging.
Well, and I think he just does need to do just a little better job of recognizing that they're closing out hard to him, and just go ahead and elevate straight up. Instead of trying to keep going, just go ahead and stop, elevate straight up. Nobody on this team is overly tall. You're going to be able to make that pass over the top regardless of where you're at on the court because Mitch is such a big target. So go ahead and just kind of slow up just an extra half step before you normally do because of the way Neumann closes down on things so well. And you'll still have that same pass. You'll still be able to make the same things happen. And right after he got that last foul and the last offensive charge, time down court, he did almost the exact same thing. Went into the teeth of defense. They all collapsed, and he went right over to Mitch, and Mitch made a nice layup. So he knows how to do it. He just has to remember to do it every time and be a little more consistent with it. And he's going to be fine. And the Bears are doing a great job. And Neumann, the way they play offense, is kind of good for our club because Schwartz has done a really good job of disciplining this team on defense. They do a really nice job of rotation in their zone defense. They rotate to the right times. They get to the right spots on the court. They get to the right people at the right time. They back off at the right time and cover up the backside really well. So Neumann has to really work. They're not getting any easy looks. They're going to really have to work. So it's nice for the Bears because they don't have to deal with a team that maybe is physically superior that's just outrunning them up and down court. They're able to run with these guys. They're able to stay with these guys. So they're able to work some of the things they want to work on offense and be able to hold them down on defense and keep this score manageable throughout the game. So they're never going to be probably really ever out of this game. It's just a matter of hitting a couple shots down the stretch to get the lead when it matters.
Eastern Midland Conference coming up for us next week. In fact, Monday, the Blair Bears, both the girls and the boys, will play on Monday. The girls will be at home as they'll play host to Nebraska City. That'll be a 7 o'clock tip-off time. We'll be down at Plattsmouth as we're going right back down there.
Right into the teeth.
Bears, the Blair Bears defeating Plattsmouth the last time they were down there.
I'm sure Plattsmouth is eager to get another chance at us the way that game ended.
We'll be down there on Monday night at 7 o'clock tip-off time for the opening round of the Eastern Midland Conference. For the girls, Gretna is the number 1 seed. They have the bye, and they will play the winner of Blair-Nebraska City game. And then number 2 seed Norris, they'll be home against Plattsmouth, the number 7 seed. Waverly gets the number 3. They'll be at home against number 6 Platteview. And then Elkhorn South is number 4. They take on Elkhorn, number 5. on Tuesday. All the rest of them are on Tuesday.
Well, and just a reminder for folks watching at home or listening on the web, I cannot do a video broadcast of conference games, so there won't be any video. It'll be audio only for the conference games.
Looking at the scoring here in the first half, as Ahrens had 7 points, Blypon had 2, Vottle had 2 points, Sloop had 4 points, Daly 3, and Wise had 6 to lead the Cavaliers. For the Blair Bears, Wolf had 2, Wakefield had 7 points, Mertlick had 2 points, Nolette has 3 points, and Misfelt added 8 points here in the first half. That's the scoring as we went for the Blair boys. Eastern Midland Conference. They will play Plattsmouth. Blair is the number 9 seed. Plattsmouth number 8 seed, so we're going back down there. Number 1 seed Elkhorn. They'll be home. They'll play the winner of the Plattsmouth-Blair game on Tuesday night. Weiss will inbounds, gets it to Ivano in the back court. Just underway here in the second half. 24-22, 2-point lead for the Cavaliers. Ahrens post up underneath, turnaround shot good. So Ahrens with a turnaround shot from the baseline. Here it goes to Misfeld, throwing it over and trying to get the ball back. And then Pensick will lose the ball out of bounds right back to the Blair Bears. So the Blair Bears have a chance here to close right back within 2 or 1. Wakefield inbounds it to Jansen, right back to Wolf. Wolf now, way out front, looks, goes to the left side, looks underneath, can't find anybody. Skips it across to Wakefield. Wakefield picks it up on the first tap, and we're going to have a foul called underneath. Foul will be on Blypon. Blypon will pick up his first. Quickly inbounds, Jansen. Wakefield looks, kicks it out for Buckingham, top of the key. Gets it into Misfelt. Misfelt turning around, takes the shot and knocks it down. Misfelt knocks down 2. Kicks it out, gets it to Pensick. Pensick right back, swings the ball around. Wahoo open for the 3, finds Pensick underneath. Ahrens passes up the 3. 26-24, 2-point lead for the Cavaliers. Ahrens swings it back. Blypon swings it over to Weiss, tries to feed it inside to Ahrens, trying to post up against Jansen. Inbounds for the Cavaliers. Ahrens kicks the ball back out. Bottle has it, guarded by Wolf. Looks inside, gets it back. Weiss wide open for a 3, rims in and out, no good. Ball tipped around. Buckingham comes down with it, gets it out for Wakefield. Wakefield brings the ball up. Blair has a chance to tie it up here. Wolf has it on the left side. Steps up. Lays it in for Misfelt. Right back to Wolf. Swings it around. Wakefield spots up. Long 3 on the way. No good. Rebound fought for. Wakefield comes in, gets it, lays it up, and gets it. Boy, Wakefield hustling. Gets it inside. Gets the Buckingham. Came down hard, and now he's going to have to come out. Came down hard on his right leg. 6:21 remaining here in the third. We are tied 26 all. Quick inbounds. Otto has it in the backcourt. Brings it up. Gets it across half court. Guarded by Wolf. Swings it out. Blypon gets it over. Luis looks. Here's Pensick. Sets it up and knocks down 3. So Pensick wide open. Knocking down the 3. Jansen turns, brings it across half court, goes all the way down, and Otto will pick up the foul. He riding Jansen all the way. Otto picks up his first. Loudner checks back in for Jansen. 5:53 remaining here in the third. 29-26, 3-point lead for the Cavaliers. Boy, I tell you, just as the Blair Bears will tie it up, the Cavaliers jump out in front. Wakefield kicks it out for Harper. Harper gets it to Wolf. Wolf looks. Wolf capable of those 3. Feeds it in. Loudner goes underneath. Shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Porter. Kicks the ball back up. Ahrens now looks. Waddle now way out front. Sets the pick. Goes to the left side. Porter swings it. Aaron spots up. Here's a three on the way and gets it. Aaron's knocking down three, and 32-26, just like that. 2 threes here quickly as the Cavaliers get up by 6 here. 32-26 with 5:27 remaining here in the third. Quick timeout called by the Blair Bears. They'll have 3 timeouts remaining. American Broadband, your hometown internet, cable television, telephone provider. American Broadband, serving all of your communication needs. BlairSports.net is the website. American Broadband channel 97, and then also HD 98. Tune in there. Washington County Bank, Heartland Family Dentistry, Blair Basketball Club, Nielsen Construction, Spring Ridge Development, Heritage Villas, Jim Ralph Agency, Blair Real Estate, SNS Pumping Service, MAC, Fort Myers TV Appliance, Radio Shack Dealer, and your local Verizon authorized wireless retailer. Blair Telephone Company, Mertlick Family, Cheney Family, Teenan Family, Herder Orthodontics. Monday night, we'll be right back at Plattsmouth where the Blair boys taking on Plattsmouth, and the girls will be at home. They will take on Nebraska City. Wakefield inbounds for the Blair Bears. Full court pressure put on by the Cavaliers. Wolf comes in quickly, gets it to Harper. Harper turns around with the left hand, no good. Porter comes down with a rebound, kicks the ball back out. Pinsick will serve it over. Wakefield knocks that one out of bounds with 5:14 remaining here in the third quarter. 32-26. Aarons kicks the ball in. Waddle has it out front. Weiss spots up, finds Aarons, kicks it back. Porter right back to Aarons. Aarons now guarded by Loudner. Free throw line. Almost loses it. Pinsick swings it around. Weiss has it. Top of the key. Guarded by Harper. Kicks it in. Aarons, and that'll be a foul by Loudner. So Loudner picks up his first foul. Aarons will inbounds underneath their own basket for the Cavaliers. Kicks the ball out. Weiss wide open. Kicks it in the corner. Ball tipped away. Aarons comes up with it. Right back to Votto. Votto will step out. Gets it back. Aarons looks. Cross court. Weiss back to Votto. Back to Weiss. Weiss tries to kick it into Pinsick. He kicks it out to Votto. Just playing catch here. Swings it over. Aarons can't find anybody. Cross court. Weiss will pass it up. Aarons tries to go baseline. Kicks it right back to Weiss. Weiss gets it to Votto. Little high post. Aarons sets. Pops a three. No good. Loudner comes down for the rebound. Gets it out for Wakefield. Wakefield quickly brings the ball down. Goes on the right side. Turns, takes the shot. No good. And a foul called on Votto. So Votto picks up his second foul. And Wakefield will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. 4:11 remaining here in the third. 32-26. First one on the way and good. Neumann fans didn't like that one. 32-27. Second one on the way. That'll be short off the front of the rim. No good. Weiss comes down with a rebound. Kicks it out for Votto. Votto brings it up. Pinsick right back. Votto making a move. Stop. Pinsick looks. Can't find anybody. Guarded by Wolf. Pinsick comes around. Weiss spots up. 3 on the way. No good. And we're going to have a foul called. So Harper picks up the foul. That would be his first. Cavaliers will inbounds under their own basket. Pinsick looks, coming up. Votto with the shot, no good. Nolet comes down with it, tries to get it over to Wakefield. It's tipped away by Aarons. With 3:47 remaining, 32-27. Cavaliers leading over the Blair Bears. Jansen checks back in for the Blair Bears. Wakefield will inbounds. Kicks it over to Wolf on the far side. Everybody clears out. Wolf will have to bring it up against Pinsick. Brings it across half court. Kicks it over to Jansen. Jansen now brings it down in, kicks it. Nolet looks. Ooh, coming inside. Buckingham goes up for the shot, and he'll be fouled. As Weiss got the foul. Weiss with his second foul. Buckingham will be at the line. He'll shoot 2. First one up, off the front of the rim, no good. Buckingham about 29% from the line on the year, 3:28 remaining. Here in the third quarter, 32-27. Second one on the way, no good. Rebound pulled down on the backside. Sloop now kicks the ball out. Tremor brings it up. Aarons on the left baseline. He'll drive in, loses the ball, touch the out of bounds, and that will go back to the Blair Bears. Nice job by Jansen. Wakefield will inbounds. Jansen comes up, right back to Wakefield. Wakefield brings it up. Clybon with the guard there. Nolet looks, tries to get it to Wolf, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Blair Bears, so the Cavaliers get the ball back with 3:07 remaining here in the third. 32-27. 5-point lead for the Cavaliers. Trammer brings the ball up. Goes to the right side. Kicks the ball back out. Lipon now. And Wolf came away with a steal and then couldn't quite get it. As the ball retrieved by Wolf. Gets it out. It will be Cavaliers ball underneath their own basket. Boy, Wolf came up with that good steal and then double dribbled. 2:54 remaining here in the third, 32-27. Quickly kick the ball out. Sloop looks. Carter. Aaron wide open. 3 on the way. No good. The ball tipped around. Wakefield comes down with a loose ball. Ball tipped away. Jansen comes away with it. Gets it back to Wakefield. Wakefield brings it up. Stops. Kicks the ball back out. Wolf spots up for 3. Too deep. Nolet tips it around. Kicks it out to Jansen. Swings it over to Buckingham. Buckingham swings it over. Wakefield open in the corner. That'll be short. Rebound pulled down. Trammer brings it up for the Cavaliers. Aaron goes in left side. Knocks it in for 2. Wakefield brings the ball up. Aaron's guarding him. Kicks it over. Jansen spots up. 3 on the way. Off the rim, no good. Backside rebound. Pulled down by Sloop. Sloop now brings it the other way. Trammer gets it over to Sloop. Sloop now, Aarons. Aarons on the right side. 34-27. Porter spots up, fires up a 2. So Porter knocks down 2. And it's 36-27. We're going to have a timeout called by the Blair Bears. So the Blair Bears take a timeout here with 1:46 remaining, 36-27. 9-point lead here for the Cavaliers. And the Blair Bears, just too many turnovers here so far, but hanging right in there. Only a 9-point lead for the Cavaliers. 36-27, 1:46 remaining here in the third. We want to thank American Broadband, your hometown internet, cable television, telephone provider. American Broadband, serving all of your communication needs. BlairSports.net is the website. American Broadband Channel 97, and then the HD Channel 98. Enterprise Publishing, Blair Community Schools, Blair Community Schools Foundation, Blair Chamber of Commerce, Nannon and Hart Physical Therapy, Leroy, Virginia Swanson, John and Mary Stewart, Heartland Family Dentistry, Washington County Bank. Wakefield inbounds to Wolf, right back to Wakefield. Flips it over to Wolf. Steps up, gets it in the corner, ball tipped away. Picked up by Daly. Daly brings it the other way, and the ball gets tipped away, goes out of bounds. So the Blair Bears get the ball back. Nice job by Trevor Wolf on the far side, is recognizing it and just letting it go out of bounds. Wakefield inbounds, gets it to Wolf. Wolf brings the ball up. Wakefield stops, gets it over to Buckingham, swings it over. Loudner goes rifling out with 1:27 remaining here in the third. 36-27. Harper checks in for the Blair Bears. Harper comes in for Buckingham. 36-27. Blair needs a stop here and then comes down and get a basket to try to close the gap here. Trammer will walk the ball up. Guarded by Wolf. Gets the ball across. Penzick swings the ball around. Swanson now in the ball game for the Cavaliers. There's a three on the way. Weiss has it and knocks it down. So Weiss open, knocks down the three, and it's 39-27. 12-point lead here for the Cavaliers. Right back, Wolf kicks it over. Misfeld kicks it back. Here's a three spotting up for Wakefield. That'll be off the rim. And we're going to have a foul called underneath. So the foul was called on Daly. Daly picks up the foul. Wakefield will inbounds underneath. Misfeld takes the inbound, takes the shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Weiss. Weiss kicks it out for Trammer. Trammer brings it up on the near side. Weiss spots out. Here comes a three and gets it. So Weiss knocks down another three, and a timeout called by the Blair Bears with 36 seconds remaining. 42-27 as starting to light it up here. 36 seconds remaining here in the third, and the Cavaliers starting to stretch out their lead. 42-27. As Weiss knocking down 2 threes here in a row and extending that lead 42-27. Thanks to American Broadband, your hometown internet, cable television, telephone provider. American Broadband serving all of your communication needs. BlairSports.net is the website to go to. I want to thank Nannon and Heart Physical Therapy, your leader in sports medicine for over 18 years. Leroy, Virginia Swanson, John and Mary Stewart, Heartland Family Dentistry, Washington County Bank, Blair Basketball Club, Nielsen Construction, Spring Ridge Development, Heritage Villas, Jim Ralph Agency, Blair Real Estate, SNS Pumping Service, Mac, Fort Myers TV Appliance, Radio Shack Dealer, your local Verizon authorized wireless retailer. Blair will inbounds. 94 feet away, full court pressure put on by the Blair Bears. Wolf gets the inbound right back to Wakefield. Now he grabs it, gets it over to Wolf. Wolf now kicks it high post, Misfeld, right back. Looks, can't find anybody. In the corner, Loudner. Backside, Wolf goes up, takes a shot. Good, makes it. And he'll go to line, try to complete the three-point play. So the foul is on Daly. That will be his second. And then Trevor Wolf will be at the line. He knocks down the two. Trying to complete the three-point play. This one's up. No good. Rebound on the backside by Swanson. Kicks the ball all the way out to Penzick. Penzick now walks across half court, guarded by Wolf. Turns, fires the ball over. Weiss now. Down in the corner, Watson. Right back out. Swings it. And here's the shot on the way. No shot. No shot, and we'll have a foul underneath. We got a foul called on Watson as he was called for the foul before the shot, so no shot. 42-29. And now the Blair Bears will have the ball 94 feet away. Wolf looks, inbounds to Misfeld. Misfeld gets it out to Loudner. Loudner now turns, fires it up. No good. That will end the quarter as the Cavaliers leading here 42-29 over the Blair Bears. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with more Blair basketball right here on BlairSports.net and American Broadband Channel 97.
Homework, soccer, part-time jobs, the internet. Are you and your busy kids forgetting something? Don't forget music. Hi, this is Faith Hill. Music study is one of the most valuable ways a student can spend time. Time spent in practicing and studying music reinforces teamwork, communication skills, self-discipline, and creativity. All the qualities kids need to be successful in their schoolwork and in society. Let your kids know that music is a whole lot more than what they hear on the radio. And the more they learn about it, the more they'll enjoy listening to their favorite tunes. Then maybe they can explain to you why they think it's so cool. Hey, turn off the TV and play music with your kids.
A PSA brought to you by MENC, the National Association.
Welcome back to Blair Basketball right here on BlairSports.net and American Broadband Channel 97, HD 98. Cavaliers outscoring the Blair Bears 18-7. They're in the third quarter. They lead by 13 here over the Blair Bears, and Blair will have the ball down 42-29. Wolf brings it in the back court. Ball tipped right back by Pinsick. Pinsick now steps back up. The ball kicked around, loose on the floor, and we're going to have a jump ball. And that's going to go to the Cavaliers. Right away losing it. 7:49 remaining here in the contest. 42-29. Cavaliers will inbounds. Quickly gets the ball to half court. Pinsick swings it. Bottle gets it back to Pinsick. Playing catch back and forth. Wolf now in the corner. Ahrens coming down. Turnaround shot by Weiss. Puts it down. So Weiss knocks down two here. It's 44-29. Wakefield gets it up to Trevor Wolf. Right back to Wakefield. Swings it down. Loudner looks. Turns around. Shot good. Loudner knocking down two. Answers right back. 44-31. Bottle walks the ball up. 6'1" senior. Gets the ball across, and we're going to have a timeout called by Weiss. So head coach Mike Weiss will call the timeout. 7:06 remaining here in the contest, 44-31. Blair Bears matching it up. Both teams scoring 2 points here so far in the fourth. So the Blair Bears still down, though, 44-31 to the Cavaliers. We want to thank Washington County Bank, Heartland Family Dentistry, Blair Basketball Club, Nielsen Construction, Spring Ridge Development, Heritage Villas, Jim Ralph Agency, Blair Real Estate, S&S Pumping Service, Mac, Ortmeyer's TV Appliance, Radio Shack Dealer, your local Verizon authorized wireless retailer. Nannon and Hart Physical Therapy, your leader in sports medicine for over 18 years. Herder Orthodontics, thanks for sponsoring. Coming out of the timeout, Cavaliers will have the ball. Bottle has in the back court, guarded by Wolf. Comes across, set up the offense. Wakefield comes up. Bottle comes around, and we'll have a foul called on Wolf. So Trevor Wolf picks up his third foul. 6:54 remaining here in the contest, 44-31. Ahrens will inbounds for the Cavaliers. Stepping out, Bottle has it way out front. Weiss has it, guarded by Mertlich. Turnaround shot by Ahrens, off the back of the rim, no good. Nolek comes down with the rebound, gets it out to Wakefield. Wakefield trying to bring it up. Pinsick slows him up just a little bit, kicks it out to Wolf. Wolf gets it to Mertlich. Mertlich now kicks it down low. Loudner tries to kick it, ball back out. Here comes Bottle. Bottle comes through, lays it up, no good. Aaron goes over the top. Rebound pulled down. Ahrens has it. Bottle got the rebound. Weiss has it way out front. In the corner, Ahrens now hanging on, trying to make a move on the baseline. Kicks the ball back out. Porter swings it. Weiss, three. On the way, got it. So Weiss knocking down another three. Wakefield brings the ball up. Top of the key. Kicks it over. Wolf in the corner. Loudner spots up. Three on the way. Gets it. So Loudner coming up. Travis Loudner knocking down three. Quickly the other way. Bottle kicks it over. Weiss now has it. Stop. Kicks it right back. Bottle will spot it up and knocks down the three. So Bottle knocking down the three. And it's 50-34. Cavaliers. Wakefield loses it. Gets it over to Porter. He swings the ball all the way up. Ahrens goes in. Takes the shot. No good. And Mertlich will be called with intentional foul. Mertlich called with an intentional foul here. So Ahrens will go to the line, and he'll shoot two. And then they will get the ball back on the intentional foul. First one up and good. Jansen looking to check back in here. Aaron, second one on the way, and good. So Mertlich comes out, 52-34. 5:33 remaining here in the contest. And they'll have the ball underneath their own basket. A lot of looks, can't find anybody. Gets it in to Porter. Porter turns around, and that's going to be an offensive foul called on Porter. Porter with the offensive foul, and that is his first. So the Blair Bears get the ball back here with 5:32 remaining in the contest. 52-34, Cavaliers leading here over the Blair Bears. Wakefield inbounds to Jansen, right back, and that's going to be taken away by Pinsick. Gets it out to Ahrens. Ahrens comes in, kicks it back. Pinsick box up, three on the way. Rims in and out, no good. And Pinsick will go flying out of bounds. And he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Fouls number 24, Brandon Buckingham.
So Buckingham picks up his first.
At the line to shoot three, number 12.
Pinsick will be at the line. He'll shoot three here. 5:22 remaining in the contest. Pinsick gets the first one down. Second one on the way, and good.
Entering the game today is number 12, Trevor Wolf.
Wolf will check in for Jansen. 5:22 remaining. Pinsick will knock the third one, rims in and out, no good. Rebound by Buckingham. Gets the ball out to Wakefield, gets it up to Wolf. Wolf turns, immediately gets double teamed. Ball gets tipped away, goes out of bounds on the far side as Jansen chips in for the Blair Bears. 5:13 remaining in the contest, 54-34. Jansen steps in the back court, he'll get it. Cavaliers leading here over the Blair Bears. Loudner got the hot hand right now. Knocking down a couple of threes, gets it over to Wakefield. Lobs it in for Jansen. Jansen gets it, high post. Ooh, a nice high-low. Nolet goes up for the shot, and he'll be fouled by Weiss from the back. So a nice high-low movement.
Fouls number 50, Trevor Weiss.
Weiss picks up his third foul. Nolet will be at the line. Nolet will shoot two. First one up, no good. 69% from the line on the year. 4:59 remaining here in the contest. This one's going to be short. Rebound pulled down by Ahrens. Ahrens walks the ball up. Misfelt getting ready to come in for the Blair Bears. Ahrens kicks the ball over. Pinsick in the corner. Ahrens spots up. Here comes the three on the way. No good. Loudner comes down with the rebound. Gets it out to Wakefield. Wakefield goes in on the left side. Loses the ball. Then tries to go up again. Loses it again. Turns around. Kicks it back out. Loudner with the three off the front of the rim. No good. Ball tipped around, and we'll have a foul called on Buckingham as he went over the top. So Buckingham picks up the foul. And that will be his second foul. Team sixth foul. No luck comes out. Misfelt checking back in. 4:32 remaining. Pinsick will inbounds. And now substitutions coming in with 4:32 remaining, 54-34. Blair Bears down right now by 20. Inbounds quick. Trammell will walk the ball up. Guarded by Loudner. Kicks the ball over to Sloop. Sloop now looks, can't find anybody. Hands the ball back out. Swinging around the far side, Daly. Daly Trammer stops, kicks the ball back out. Lipon has it. Looks, can't find anybody. Tries to feed it inside. Trammer goes in, and then Buckingham goes right over the top. And we've got traveling called. Trammer looks like he traveled before the foul. So Coach Weiss comes over to find out what the call was, but the traveling happened before Buckingham came down on top of him. Kick the ball out, and Loudner will walk the ball up. 54-34, 4 minutes remaining in the contest. Loudner brings the ball up. Gets it over to Jansen. Jansen now steps, swings it over. Loudner goes baseline, tries to feed it back to Harper. That's going to be stolen away by Plipon. Gets the ball over. Jansen comes up with a big steal. He'll take off. Jansen will go in all the way on the left side. Lays it up for 2. So Jansen knocking down 2 on the steal. Lipon comes the other way, and he's going to be fouled. So the foul will be on Schneider. That will be his first. And team's 7th, so going to the line will be Lipon. Lipon will go to the line, and he'll shoot a 1-and-1. 3:33 remaining in the contest. First one up, good. (55-36). Swings up, and nothing but net. Lipon knocks them both down. And it's 56-36, another 20-point lead for the Cavaliers. Loudner brings the ball up, 3:25 remaining. Schneider in the corner tries to get it inside the misfelt, and that ball is going to be tipped away. Knocked out of bounds by Sloop. Misfeld is 6'6" junior. He'll be back next year. Swings it around. Schneider looks. Here comes Loudner, top of the key. Tries to swing it around. The ball is saved. Quickly pulled down by Lipon, and now Trammer brings it up. Gets it around. Stops there. Kicks the ball back up. Cross court. Sloop gets it. Here's a 3 on the way. Rims in and out. No good. Rebound tipped away. Trammer comes away with a rebound. Swinging around. Lipon gets it over to Daly. Daly now. Skip pass. Sloop looks to swing it. Ball gets back out. Trammer now swings it around. Baseline. Sloop now comes top of the key. Swings it over. Swanson. Skip pass. Spotting up. Sloop now tries to go baseline, and he's going to be fouled by Harper. So Harper commits the foul.
Foul number 44, Casey Harper. That's
So Harper, second foul. 2:34 remaining here in the contest. Sloop at the line. And he will shoot a 1-and-1. 56-36. Sloop. First one up. Rims in and out, no good. McKay gets the rebound. Big John McKay, the 6'6" senior, gets the rebound. Loudner kicks it back to Jansen. Ball is tipped, goes out of bounds. And so the Blair Bears will keep the ball. Checking in for the Blair Bears, Trevor Hagedorn in the ball game. Also coming in, Sam Nicholson. Hagedorn swings it, tries to get it to Sam. Schneider comes up with it, kicks it. Sam looks, tries to feed it inside, and Sloop comes away with the ball. Daly has it way out front, wide open. Swanson trying to make a move, kicks the ball back out. Trammer, top of the key. Swings it around. Sloop now on the baseline on the left side. Sloop comes off the pick, swings it around. Here's a long 3 on the way, off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down on the backside, brought out. Sabatka with that long 3. Sloop sets up, fires up a 3, and gets it. So Sloop knocks down a 3 here. 59-36. The Blair Bears will take their final timeout with 1:35 remaining here in the contest, and it's a 59-36.
Blair High School, along with the National Honor Society, would like to remind you that Blair High School is on green.
59-36 as Blair Bears get the timeout, just trying to get his player in. So he just is saying, that's it, we'll just go right back in. Coach Weiss says, yep, no problem. Nicholson will inbounds to Hagedorn. Hagedorn brings the ball across, swings it over on the far side. Durness, 6'2". Here's Schneider with the 3 from the corner, and he knocks it down. Schneider with the 3 from the corner. Knocks it down, 59-39. Right back to a 20-point lead. Swings the ball over, way out front. Here's a three on the way, off the rim, no good. Nicholson trying to come up with it, and it's tipped away by Swanson, so it goes out of bounds with 1:02 remaining here in the contest, 59-39. Schneider will have it, kicks the ball back out. Hagedorn will walk the ball up, swinging the ball over. Bernas swings it. He has it on the left side in the corner. Schneider goes baseline, comes around, takes the shot, good. So Schneider knocking down two. And we're going to have travel called as Daly did the little hop skip, came down on different feet, and it's 59-41 with 40 seconds remaining here in the contest. Hagedorn walks the ball up. Ernest kicks it over to Hagedorn, slips it in the corner. Nicholson looks, double team. Ball gets stolen by Swanson, gets the ball up, swinging around, going in on the right side. Stop, shot, good. Daly knocks down two. Schneider on the far side gets it over. Hagedorn spots up. Here comes a three off the front of the rim. No good. Ball tipped around. Cavaliers come down with it. Get the ball out. Sloop goes in on the left side. Boy, nice job by Schneider as he goes up for the block. And Schneider's going to be called for the technical foul. Schneider thought he had all ball. So Schneider picks up two fouls here. He had a personal foul, then he goes for the technical. First free throw up, good by Sloop. So Sloop will add the second one. It's on the way, and good. Technical. Technical foul's got to be shot here, so Sloop will shoot two more. So Sloop gets two more here. 4.6 seconds remaining here in the contest. First one on is good. 64-41. Sloop will put this one up and misses this one. 64-41, and the Cavaliers will have the ball with 4.6 seconds remaining here in the contest. Sloop will inbounds for. Swanson steps in the back court. All he's got to do is hang on to it, let the time run away, and that'll do it. 64-41. As the Cavaliers defeat the Blair Bears here, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with postgame right here on BlairSports.net and American Broadband Channel 97.
Hi there, I'm Tim McGraw. One of the great things about music is how it brings people together. Kids like to hang out, listen to music, and talk about what's hot and what's not on the music scene. And playing instruments and singing provides a way for young people to get together and interact in a cooperative and respectful way. Kids who play in school ensembles understand that every part has to work together for the result to be the magical art called music. Your local school music programs provide a golden opportunity for your child to experience the rewards of learning music. Why not pay a visit to the music teacher to find out what's going on? Get your kids involved with school music.
A PSA brought to you by MENC, the National Association for Music Education. Music, part of a sound education.
Hi there, I'm Tim McGraw. One of the great things about music is how it brings people together. Kids like to hang out, listen to music, and talk about what's hot and what's not on the music scene. And playing instruments and singing provides a way for young people to get together and interact in a cooperative and respectful way. Kids who play in school ensembles understand that every part has to work together for the result to be the magical art called music. Your local school music programs provide a golden opportunity for your child to experience the rewards of learning music. Why not pay a visit to the music teacher to find out what's going on? Get your kids involved with school music.
A PSA brought to you by MENC, the National Association for Music Education. Music, part of a sound education.
Welcome back to Blair basketball right here on BlairSports.net and American Broadband Channel 97. Blair Bears dropped this one 64-41 to the Cavaliers. Tomorrow night, the Elkhorn Antlers will come to town to take on the Blair Bears. Let's take a look at the scoring here as the Blair Bears 14-10 down after the first quarter. Blair Bears outscoring the Cavaliers 12-10 in the second. 24-22 at halftime, only down by 2. In the third, the Cavaliers poured it on as they outscored the Blair Bears 18-7. And they go up 42-29. Then in the fourth, Cavaliers poured it on even more as they scored 22 points and the Blair Bears scoring 12. That's where we stand, 64-41. Cavaliers defeating the Blair Bears. Porter coming off the bench for the Cavaliers. He added 2 points tonight. Daly had 5 points. Vottle had 5 points. Flypond had 4 points. Pensick had 5 points. And Aarons added 16 points on the night. Weiss had 17 points for the Cavaliers. For the Blair Bears tonight, Jansen had 2 points. Wolf had 4 points. Schneider had 5 points. Loudner had 5 points. Mertlich had 2 points. Nolette had 3 points. Misfeld had 10 points. And Wakefield also had 10 points for Wakefield and Misfeld with 10 points apiece. So the Blair Bears dropped this one 64-41. Just a reminder that on tomorrow night, Elkhorn Antlers will come to town, another doubleheader. 6 o'clock tip-off time for the girls, and then the boys will follow. Eastern Midland Conference hits things off, and on Monday, as we will travel to Plattsmouth once again. Blair is the number 9 seed, taking on the number 8 seed Plattsmouth. That'll be 7 o'clock on Monday night. The winner of that game will take on Elkhorn. That will be on Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. And then number 2 seed Gretna taking on the number 7 seed Norris. Number 3 seed Nebraska City taking on Platteview. And then Waverly, number 4 seed, taking on Elkhorn South. And all that happens on Tuesday night. So if Blair wins, they will advance to play Elkhorn on Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. And also the girls, they will play Monday at 7 o'clock against Nebraska City. Blair is the number 8 seed, so they'll be at home. The winner of that game will advance. They'll take on Gretna on Tuesday night, 7 o'clock or 7:45 according to the program here, but we'll see what the time is there. That would be at Gretna. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Tomorrow night, one more time, Elkhorn Antlers coming to town for the Blair Bears. Blair loses this one 64-41, and the Blair girls lost 56-45 in the first one. We want to thank American Broadband, your hometown internet, cable television, telephone provider. American Broadband, serving all of your communication needs. BlairSports.net, Enterprise Publishing, Blair Community Schools, Blair Community Schools Foundation, Blair Chamber of Commerce, Nannon and Heart Physical Therapy, your leader in sports medicine for over 18 years. Also, Leroy Virginia Swanson, John and Mary Stewart, Heartland Family Dentistry, Washington County Bank, Blair Basketball Club, Nielsen Construction, Spring Ridge Development, Heritage Villas, Jim Ralph Agency, Blair Real Estate, SNS Pumping Service, Mac, Ortmeyer's TV Appliance, Radio Shack Dealer, your local Verizon authorized wireless retailer, Blair Telephone Company, Mertlich Family, Shaney Family, Thielen Family, and then Herder Orthodontics. Thank you for joining us. That'll wrap it up tomorrow night. Same time, 6 o'clock tip-off time, Elkhorn Antlers coming to take on the Blair Bears. You're listening to Blair Basketball on BlairSports.net and American Broadband Channel 97.